getting these green beans picked wide open. We just got finished planting the peanuts. Now we're gonna harvest these green beans. Trash out. You'll never know what you're gonna find in the field. There used to be an old house out here, so you'll find stuff. You know, I found this airhead right there planting on peanuts yesterday, and today I found a blue marble. Never know. Some of y'all that are familiar with the Oxbo may realize that I'm missing several guards, several pieces. The big brush that the fingers run through to knock the vines off, it broke out here Saturday when we were picking. And so we just took it off. The machine works just as good without it. I don't have any problem with the vines wrapping up without the brush being on there, so we're running without it. The big guard that covers up the picking fingers wasn't on the machine when I purchased it, so I've never had that particular guard in place. This machine leaves a few green beans behind. It doesn't get everything, it leaves a few behind, because if we get it low enough to get everything, it throws dirt in the green beans, and we don't want dirt in the green beans. So a few beans get left behind here and there. And what I'm contemplating doing is we're gonna harvest all these green beans today. Today is Wednesday. I'm contemplating opening up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, having a, hold up. Having what we call a scavenger permit. You come out here, pay $5, get you a bag and a bucket and fill them up, get as much as you want to pick up behind the picker. There's a lot of beans out here that the picker's gonna miss. If you want to come out here and bend over and pick them up, hey, put $5 in the tray up there, come out here and pick up all you want to pick up. It's starting to sprinkle out here a little bit, get a little bit of rain coming. That may postpone the harvest some, but I ain't gonna complain because we just finished planting on peanuts out there, and those peanuts need some water on them. So rain, good for the peanuts. Close harvest, don't rain, we'll keep on harvesting. So it's a win-win. Either we get to harvest green beans or we get rained out and the peanuts get water. Either way, win-win. The green beans you get in the store are bred for uniformity. They all ripen right at the exact same time on the plant. They have a nice dark green color, nice and smooth texture. These green beans are bred for taste. See, this one's smooth, that one's lumpy, that one's curved, that one's straight. Some of them are small, some of them are more mature, but the taste is unbeatable. The green bean industry developed those other varieties so they will can easier. They can be processed easier. It's a little bit more difficult to process these because they're not uniform, but the flavor cannot be beaten. Those modern commercial varieties average about 250 bushels per acre. These old school heirloom varieties don't get quite that. I got a lot of beans down there. A lot of beans in there. But I harvest closer to 70 bushels an acre. That's a lot less. but what they gain in uniformity and yield, they lose in flavor. You can't replace these old school heirloom varieties. There's no substitute for the real thing. These beans are organic. They're never sprayed with anything. It's the same beans your great-grandma planted. You cannot beat these old school green beans. In here this morning getting some green beans from me, and if you were watching the channel last year, you know that I had a crop failure last year. The deer ate my entire green bean crop. We harvested 0. This customer told me that last year, because she didn't get any from me, she had to buy some from the grocery store. Says she tried every brand she could find and none of them were satisfactory. None of them would do. That is why I grow green beans. Customers like that, they give me the comments like that, is why we continue to grow these green beans. Customers continue to tell us these are the best ones they've ever had, and so we try to keep it all original. We try not to spray, or we don't spray anything on them ever. We do it the same way we've always done it, and it just seems that everybody that tries these agrees these are the best green beans they've ever eaten. For those of y'all that are curious, I'm running the tractor in A range, first gear, so A1 at 1500 RPM, and that translates into a ground speed of 0.4 miles per hour. Well, that's going to do it for today. We've been trickling in a few green beans here and there since this past weekend, but today we got on it kind of late and got with it pretty good. But tomorrow we will finish the green bean harvest. We have a few people that have been calling or coming through Facebook or texting me, putting in orders. We've been fulfilling them as we can. Tomorrow will be the final day of harvest. If you hadn't ordered any green beans from us, after tomorrow, you're going to be out of luck. You can get them from the Early County Canning Plant in Blakely, Georgia, part of the Early County school system. They can a lot of green beans for me. They can all the ones that I put up, and I'm going to post a video in the next few days of me down there processing green beans. I thank all of y'all for watching. Hope to see you next time.